In my
What is a fantasy?
An ideal situation.
An ideal situation.
That could or could not exist.
Could not exist.
Anything that you really want to happen.
fantasy?
Yeah.
In that world, everybody's like the same person, and like no one's judging anyone else, and like people are like happy to be around other people instead of being spiteful.
Just everyone enjoying everything that they really love, and everyone being in love.
Magical world? So much like jealousy and like so much happiness. And so many cats. I was like, alright, I'm gonna fly, but I'm afraid of heights. Like, I'm so afraid of heights. So I like started going, and I was like, I'm gonna stay low to the ground because I'm afraid of heights. And then I started going, and then like I was like, alright. And I totally like 180 degrees, like switched directions, and it was like swimming. Like, it was just like swimming. It was like scenic. Like, it kind of reminds me of my mom's neighborhood.
Floating in space. And living in India. And climbing on a big stone head rock in the middle of the ocean.
I don't know, it was cool. Like, it's always so cool. I love that.
So what does that matter?
It's a room that's completely wooden, like raw wood, and inside is a giant piano that plays by itself. And I sit on the ground on a blanket that's like all different colors, and I play this tiny little keyboard.
Oh my god!
This guy is not.
I'm not saying that.
And I just like sing and sing and sing and sing and sing, and my cat is there, and the roof is completely made of glass, and it's like weird, warm, cold sunlight. If that makes any sense. It's warm colored, but it's cold, and I'm completely by myself in there. No one can come in, and I have to actually leave and be proactive to see people. And that's how I interact with people, is outside of this wooden box.
But you're pretty saucy. Right now my fantasy, you want to really know? I'm gonna go to New York in the beginning of March. I'm gonna have sex in a shower for like, you know, like 5 hours.
It's a Sunday and I am in Clearwater and I don't have to work for a few days, so I can hang out with my family. And my sister's really busy, and my brother-in-law is busy as well, and my parents are busy as well, so I have to babysit my niece. And so I decided to take her to the beach. And it's a really pretty day, and we hang out on the beach. And I teach her how to body surf on waves, and we get ice cream, and we're not sure if it's going to be windy enough, but we buy kites anyways, and it turns out it's so windy, so we fly kites, and then I take her home.
Even though I've worked my butt off for the past 4 years to get into medical school, that I don't get in, and then that's okay, because me and this really sweet, awesome guy are going to get married and be like cute, married young, poor people together, and just travel from city to city, living in little houses and sleeping on the mattress on the floor, and just that's all that we need because we're in love, and that's really it. That's like my fantasy for the next 2 years. That's what I want to do. Or maybe I do get into med school and then I work and do that and get my MD, and then me and that awesome sweet guy are poor, living in Africa, sleeping on a mattress on the floor, and serving other people and taking care of other people, and that's, to me, that would be the best situation ever.
So I don't know, it starts with this, I don't know, sort of like a burst of light, fucking stream, like straight stream down, like hurtling downwards through the atmosphere of some, who knows where. But then I land, and it's like this field of crystals, like huge crystals, like higher than you can imagine. Just perfect crystalline beauty. everywhere you look, light is refracted, reflected at every possible angle, in perfect, like, the beauty of nature. And I come upon like some sort of creature, and I want to talk to it, but at the same time I don't have to, because it knows everything I'm feeling. I don't have to explain anything to it, it just knows. When we have a conversation, or if you can call it that, but like, we sort of exchange, and it's raining. Kind of like this, like a fine mist, like you can feel a drop every once in a while, but mostly it's just water in the air. And everything's calm, and everything's pristine. And you don't have to explain yourself. You're just in it, you know?
If I could punch Rosie O'Donnell in the face without any consequences, that'd probably be cool.
I'd like to light Circuit City on fire.
Okay.
Be a world without extension cords. Maybe you had a 12-foot tripod stand of sorts with like a big magnetic energy field like on the top of it, and you had that maybe like at the roof of your house, and it just like transmit energy to all your power devices like your cell phone, your laptop, your TV. That way you wouldn't even have to worry about like running electricity in your house, you know? I was in my digital design class and we had to solder some board up. I put the cord on the soldering iron's like this long. So I went downstairs and got like a power strip and brought it upstairs. And the power strip wasn't even long enough, so then I had to go and take another extension cord, plug that in the power strip, just to go from the wall to the power strip to my soldering iron, just to do this. And it took me maybe like, you know, 7 minutes out of my day just to set all this up. And it was a hassle. Our world would be so much more efficient if we didn't have to worry about running cables everywhere.
I moved to this really great small town where everyone's really friendly and everyone knows everyone, and it's 85 degrees every day and sunny. And I have this house with a lot of windows. I'm surrounded by a lot of green stuff, preferably plants, not mold. I have a really great husband. We will have children and teach them the best that we know how, and everyone would be really healthy and happy.
More about love.
I would like to feel loved by someone and feel the same way about them. Like actually, you know, because relationships don't tend to... And then, like, I guess I would like to be able to be recognized and appreciated for things that I like doing, and appreciate and recognize myself. Like, for example, like making music. Because that's what I love to do, and I would like it if people also loved what I loved to do, you know. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I could really ask for anything more than that.